I'm Garrett Cortez, contributing editor for Boating Magazine, and today I'm on MasterCraft's brand new XT24. This boat was built brand new from the bottom up, and it really redefines the XT line for MasterCraft. Not only is it one of their most versatile boats, but it's one of their most customizable. All sorts of options that you can add or subtract, basically make this boat exactly the way you and your family and friends want to use it and how you need to use it. I'm going to show you all of those new features, and then team athlete Josh Palma is going to show you how he sets it up for wakeboarding and wake surfing. Up front in the bow of the XT24, you've got MasterCraft's signature pickle fork shape, which makes it really roomy and also easy to sit backwards to watch all the action on the water. There's plenty of comfort with MasterCraft's upholstery. I really like the fact that you've got some nice custom stitching accents on each side. Just adds to a higher end look for the MasterCraft line. And you've got plenty of storage underneath so you can store all your bags, as well as anchor storage right under where I'm sitting. The comfort of the XT24 continues from the bow right here into the cabin. MasterCraft's seats and upholstery are always top-notch and really comfortable to sit in, especially when you're on the boat all day long out on the lake. It really helps to have that much support and comfort behind you. There's storage throughout underneath, including integrated cooler storage, plus these little pockets underneath the flip-up backrests. You can flip them up and bring the rear bench in and face it backwards so everybody can watch all the action out on the water. Towards the rear, you get the scallop seating, and you always have the bolsters right underneath your legs. It just makes sitting in the MasterCrafts that much more comfortable for those long days on the water. Two options I really like on this XT24. First off, on the floor, you have the optional Decadence flooring. It's soft, but super easy to clean. It's a really nice option for any boat. And then right next to me are these integrated cell phone holders. This XT24 is optioned with wireless chargers, so all you have to do is slide your phone in and let it stay charged all day long. Plus, since it's elevated, it keeps it out of the sun. This XT24 is equipped with MasterCraft's new premium tower, the Z10. It's a fully automated power tower. All you have to do is push the button next to the captain's chair and raise or lower this thing as much as you need. I like the fact that the Chromax inlays can be color matched to the gel of your boat, so it really adds a nice customization to the overall look of the boat that you build. Plus, you've got the integrated standard clamping board racks. Up top, you've got your clipped speakers for keeping the tunes going for people out on the water or in the boat, and your bimini, which helps provide a lot of shade for everybody in the boat when it's a hot sunny day. I just made my way back to the transom of the XT24, and first we can talk about how easy that is to do thanks to the standard SeaDeck walkthrough. It prevents you from stepping on any of your upholstery, especially the step pad in the center seat, so you really don't need to worry about wearing any of that out as you get in and out of the boat. I also like the fact that you have storage cubbies underneath each locker, and then really the star of the show back here are these integrated transom seats. The sliding base is standard. You can option for this backrest, and it really just makes this a whole different type of lounge experience for when you're chilling on the water. But what I think I like most about the transom of the XT24, at least this model, is the optional teak swim deck. I love that classic look on boats, and it looks really good on this one. The helm of this XT24 is optioned with MasterCraft's dual screen setup, which I really like because one, it's easy to read, and two, very intuitive to use. You've got all of your menus over here, like drive, surf, wake, ski, chill, pretty much whatever you're gonna use the boat for. It's really easy to scroll through just with a quick couple finger taps, and you can set up the boat to do whatever you need it to do. Up front, you've got things like your navigation, miles per hour, RPM, ballast levels, depending on if you're surfing, wakeboarding, all of that, all within very easy view. It's a very comfortable seat to sit in. You've got nice options like little storage cubbies right here for cell phone, sunglasses, plus the standard wireless charger right here to keep the captain's phone going all day long. It's just well thought out, and again, easy to use, which every helm should be. Should you not want or need the dual screen setup, you can opt in this with a single screen display paired with analog gauges that also looks really nice. And then one other feature I really like is the placement of the battery switch. It's right here by my feet, which means you don't need to crawl through any cubbies to find your battery switch. It's just right here, and it's really convenient.
What's up, everyone? I'm Josh Palma, athlete and product advisor for MasterCraft, and today I'm going to walk you through some of the performance characteristics of the XT24 and also show you just how easy it is to dial in and set up for both surfing and wakeboarding. Across the top of the touchscreen, you've got all of your activities. So when I touch surf, you're greeted by our new SurfStar interface. It's a sliding scale, 1 through 7. You've got 7 different waves on either side, left and right. And the beauty of it is its simplicity. As you scroll through the numbers, you're gonna go down to number 1. It's a very approachable, forgiving wave. And then as you wanna add push and amplitude, you just bump up your number. You can go all the way to 7, which is gonna have the most power and the most amplitude. Once you get more dialed and your surfing progresses, you can switch over to the custom surf page, and that will give you a display of all your surf device positions, ballast, and speed. So once you kind of want to tinker and really customize that wave, you can do that on the custom surf page, and then you can save up to 30 user profiles in the SurfStar interface. I also like the fact that the custom surf page provides a nice familiar look for our legacy customers. So if you've owned a MasterCraft in the past, that page will look very familiar to you. You can hang out there, or you can go to the Rapid Surf as I already described, and you've got the illustrations with your 1 through 7 sliders. It's also very straightforward to set up the XT24 for wakeboarding. And I'd have to say, this is one of the most balanced performers in our line. So surf and wake performance, both world class, which is really, really rad. So when you switch over to wake, you've got 3 different factory profiles already programmed in there. So you've got beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and they provide just a very distinct, experience for each skill level. And this boat, even being 24 feet long, you can still run those slower speeds, which is really cool. You can be in that 18, 19 mile per hour range for somebody just learning those first wake to wakes or even one wake jumps. And then as you go to the advanced level, you're talking about inverts, mobs, your first 360s. You can do it all with the wakeboard wake on this XT24.
As you can see, MasterCraft has put a ton of thought and energy into designing this XT24. Not only is it versatile, but really customizable. Lots of options for you to choose from when you're trying to make the boat that's just right for you and your family. Plus, since it's built on the X24 hull, you're getting that killer performance with the wakes and waves, and they're really easy to set up with SurfStar. So really, it's just a great all-around boat for you to consider, and it's definitely one I think you should get into and check out. I'm Garrett Cortez with Boating Magazine, and this is the MasterCraft XT24.